final thought here. Let me ask very quickly. You recall that the Sustainable Development Goal 1 of the United Nations actually aims at eradicating poverty by the year 2030. Now, this is 2025, less than 5 years away. Is that goal still attainable in Nigeria?
You know, it's not funny, but it's actually funny. You know, a good system has good plans. And look, as an organization, we work with for instance, in Cross River State, we work with the State Planning Commission, because they are doing a very whole lot of job, a very good planning system. No, if you don't plan well, if you don't have a blueprint, if you don't have a policy that is drawn from the people, it's very difficult for you to just set date and think that you are going to eradicate poverty. Now, it has to be about the people. It's the people's administration. What are their goals that you have set? And what are your plans? What are the implementation strategy towards it? If you don't have that, whether you set a goal 2045 and you are doing nothing and working towards it, you cannot achieve it. That's why I was a bit struggling that, look, in the next 5 years, we will be able to eradicate poverty. It doesn't work that way. But the time to start is now. It's the engagement between the citizens, the government, civil society, and everyone has to come on board. Look, there's this kind of orientation we have. Almost everybody is not interested. Even with what we do, somebody will say, what is your aim? What are you going to gain? What's your gain? You are leaving everybody, anything that is private is working, anything public is not working. Then that means all of us have become private entity. So the trust system that is government is no longer in effective existence. And we have to change that deliberately. Because all of us cannot be individualistic. We have to come as a group. No individual will create his own road separately from others. This is the same road we use, the same market. So those ideas that it doesn't concern me, I'm able to afford the private entity, it cannot help all of us. So the takeaway is that it has to be deliberate engagement, deliberate policies that is in tune with the populace, and deliberate implementation. Everybody has to participate.
Okay.
And that is our goal.
All right, Mr. Ayogo, I want to assume that you and your organization will be buying into the concept of motion and expanding the space, as it were, in your corner of the country. Thank you so much for your time. Well, the message is clear. Poverty is not inevitable. It is a product of policy choices that are made by governments, by leaders, by rulers at every point in time. Ending it requires a renewed social contract that is anchored on equity, inclusion, and the empowerment of citizens. Now, for a nation such as ours, like Nigeria, its potential is the eradication of poverty must move from aspiration to actionable reality. That's our program for today, but we must thank our guest. Mr. Andrew Mamedu is the Country Director, Action Aid Nigeria, and one of the moving forces behind Motion. Thank you so much for joining us. And Mr. Leonard Ayogo, a lawyer, but he is also the Director General, Good Governance Advocacy International. He joined us all the way from Calabar in Cross River State. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.